Ah, Sugiura, like, framed his mask. That's cool. Thanks to you, Yagami-shi, I got an amazing collectible. I didn't have to fork over the money to resell her. Hey. He wanted so bad he attacked me. Is it really so in demand? Yep. Yeah, I guess the Ibisu pawn owner wasn't in the know, but this is a very rare color sample whose production line was cancelled. So this color has never been available to the public. There are only 2 of these in the entire world. Oh. Wow, it's pretty unique. On the markets, it fetches a price of, around 300,000 yen.
Are you serious?
300,000 for one figure? Seriously? So you see why a reseller would be desperate for it. Such a splendid item does not belong in the hands of a reseller, but someone who truly appreciates it.
I owe you one.
It goes to show it was a fantastic thing that I kept Sugiura from reselling his skateboard and enabled me to buy this. With this, I'm free to focus on work. I'm sure the Seiryo High mission will be a success. Let's go! We got the first side case done. I should call it a night. So they're probably going to have some side cases mandatory like they did in Judgment. Which is cool, more character moments. As long as they, like, you know, have some nice character moments, I'm fine with that. I was mostly cool with it in Judgment. Judgment's pacing was a little weird at times.
Remember those uniforms I mentioned yesterday?
That was mostly cool with the side cases because they added some extra character layers.
They should be a perfect fit. After all, there's no information I can't find. Body measurements included.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You've never been one to miss a detail.
Disguises. You'll need to mask your identity. Let's freaking go. Figured they'd be in this game. Ah, the work clothes. Good times. Remember when we tried to break that heater? Air quotes, fix it. Isazaki Road. Alright, this is pretty high. We're doing the slow walk.
What's up with those guys? They sure look like men on a mission. But for what?
We will now commence our journey by taxi to Seiryo High. Gentlemen, are we all ready? Remember, this case can open up a lot for us depending on how we solve it. So let's leave no stone unturned.
It's like an Arctolite 2 case of being able to perfect the job.
Don't worry. No case is too big or too small. We always swing for the fences. Ain't that right, Tom?
You know it.
Good. Then let's get going.
Yeah, let's go, team. I got a freaking skateboard! Suck it, losers, I got a skateboard! Wait, where am I supposed to go? Oh, there's 2, okay. Oh, the taxi's where they want me to go, I see. Oh, let's freaking go. Oh, and I'm able to go back to Kamurocho. Wait, I need to see something. They let me go to Kamurocho anytime I want. I need to see if they have Dice and Cube in this game. Mahjong, Outdoor Shogi. Man, so they really have all the minigames from... I'm not seeing Dice and Cube. Either they add it in Yokohama or they removed it. I'll be upset if they removed it. That was like the best minigame. Drone racing was also fun. It looks like drone racing isn't here either. Alright, so they stripped some of the areas in Kamurocho. That's fine. I mean, they got Yokohama, so like I feel like that's honestly fair. I really hope they bring Dice and Cube back in Yokohama though, because that minigame was fire. Drone racing would be nice too. I like drone racing, but I really want Dice and Cube back. Because that was like the best minigame in Judgment.
Ah, you must be the repairman. The chairman said you'd be here. I take it you know where you're going?
Yes, but thank you anyway.
Ooh, this place reeks of money.
They are a prestigious prep school.
Wonder if the kids are on recess.
So, our first order of business is to analyze the layout of the school. The schoolyard should provide the proper vantage point. Let's head there.
We're in like a... No, we're in a high school. It's at Seiryo High, didn't it? Recess is just lunch in high school, huh?
It seems this school's design is fairly conventional. See, there's the classroom building, and that must be the gym.
By the way, how many spy cams do we have?
20 in total, all of which feed directly to my computer.
Think we ought to split them up between us?
We could, but that might draw extra attention. We stick out enough as is, so people will wonder what we're doing alone. But if we moved in pairs, they'd write us off a lot easier.
Clever as always, Yagami-shi. Huh. That reminds me of something. When a con man pretends to be a cop, they'll usually bring along a partner. It seems the added person adds legitimacy, unless you're a natural skeptic. All that is to say, Yagami-shi knows his material.
Hear that, Tom? You should have been a con man.
Very funny. So, how about Kaito-san and I take half the cameras and you guys take the rest? Where are they, anyway?
Right here. Now, these cameras don't see very far, but they do see wide. 150 degrees, to be precise. So let's try to set them up where we think a bully would be most likely to strike.
So, we just gotta find the teacher's blind spots, eh? You're looking at a natural, buddy.
You would brag about something like that, Kaito-san.
Typical
Better
Kaito.
Stop before I blush.
All right, guys, I think it's time for action.
Man, I love these characters.
Okay, Tak and I'll start here. And you guys can work your way around opposite us.
Affirmative.
I looked it up, by the way, San versus She. They're basically the same thing.
We've only got 10 cameras, so we gotta use them smart.
She is just a formal, more uncommon suffix used as opposed to San. So Tsukumo is literally just saying Yagami-shi and Sugiura-shi to be different. Like, it's literally, they mean the same thing. But one is just more used than the other. Sugiura is the normal one using San, while Tsukumo is a weirdo, I guess. Chat, no one told me how the audio was. Is it good? Do I need to make it louder or quieter?
Yeah, of course. The shoe
There's no
lockers.
audio settings in this game, so I would have to do it in Streamlabs.
Goes down here.
Mostly in combat. I just hope combat doesn't overpower me, because if it does, I'm gonna be really upset.
Crush. Or challenge your rivals to duels.
Dude, what century did you go to school in?
Look, what?
Did Kaito even go to
All
school?
I'm saying is, this place is worth at least 3 cameras.
That many? Just for the lockers?
Yep. See, a school never has that many blind spots. So when you do find one, you make it special. And this one's pinging my radar pretty hard here.
Huh. If you're that sure, let's do it.
Tsukumo reporting in. I see you've set up a few cameras already. Feed is coming in nice and clear. You guys are doing awesome.
Thanks. How's things on your end?
We just finished with the back of the gym. Next up is the classroom building.
Copy that.
All right, Tak. Just follow my lead.
Follow my lead, sure. Or your lead, sorry. Goodness, thanks for the small screw. I would think it's easy for someone to be like, hey, I can't hear you, turn the game down, so I'm assuming it's good, because there's been silence on it. It's mostly combat I'm worried about. This combat has like all the sound effects going. It looks fine when I'm not fighting, but like when I'm fighting, I'm worried that it like spikes and overpowers my voice.
The boys will handle this floor. So let's go up one more.
Gotcha.
Every bully loves a good pair of stairs. Pushing someone down them ruins their day pretty quick.
You think it's really that often? Still, it is a blind spot.
You clearly have not been to
Yep.
high school in
Close
so long,
corners make
Yagami.
for poor visibility, making this a #1 choice among assholes.
You don't say.
I guess you did go to school, Kaito.
All right, then let's get a camera here.
Yagami, like, I think Yagami, didn't he drop out? I'm pretty sure Yagami dropped out when he was like 16 and then like he started working at a
Right.
bar or something.
Let's move up to the next floor.
I think I vaguely remember that. But I could be making that up. Or maybe he dropped out like midway through high school. Pretty sure he's a high school dropout. But I can't remember exactly.
Yagami-shi, are you perhaps on the second floor?
Yeah, we're about to start setting up.
Okay, we're almost done with the first floor, and we'll be heading to the east building after. I think we can handle that all on our own. So can you finish up the second and third floors here?
Sure, not a problem.
Splitting up for a bit shouldn't hurt. How about I take the second floor and you do the third?
Works for me.
Let's see, somewhere out of the way and hard to spot. I have 3 cameras to install. Where's a good place to start? Who knows, man? Where indeed? Pretty sure Yagami dropped out of high school though, but I can't remember exactly. I think he dropped out. 'Cause I remember Yagami, like Yagami before he became a lawyer, he was like working, he'd gotten into alley fights and he worked at like a bar. Like underage. I'll put one on the stair landing just to be safe. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to figure out where these go, but it seems like Yagami will just do it for me. Honestly, yeah, when chat, like, doesn't... Alright, I'll find another spot. When I don't hear anything about audio, I assume it's fine. Because I would think when you're watching a content creator and you can't hear them, you'd notice it. It's, like, super noticeable. So I assume everything is fine when nothing is said. All I care about is if I'm heard. Teachers can't exactly keep a watchful eye on the men's room. I'm sure bathrooms are prime bullying spots, but putting a camera here raises more ethical questions than I care for. I mean, I could have just avoided the urinals. Oh my word. Alright, let's find another spot. Man, I just want to, like, play this game all week. I really want to. My car beeping? That's my car. I thought that was... I was like, is that the game or my car? That was actually my car beeping. Crazy. Honestly, if I wasn't so hooked into Clair Obscur, I probably would just play this game for, like, at least 4 to 5 days straight. Like, I also want to play more Clair Obscur. And I do want to get Arc the Lad 2 done. I'm expecting this game to be more or less the same length as Judgment. Like at least 30 hours, maybe more. So I'm not expecting to necessarily get this game done before Tactics, but I want to get through a lot of it before that releases. Is he a janitor?
Looking for something, pal? Yeah, I'm kind of busy, in case you couldn't tell.
I can't tell. Another blind spot. Be real nice if you'd step away for a sec so I can install the camera. While out and about, you may need to analyze the area or find something hidden. This is where observation mode comes into play. Press L3 to switch to observation mode. You go into first person view. Hold R2 to look more closely at a given area. Okay. Isn't this just active search mode? He seems to have peeled the label off his bottle. Is he refilling it with tap water? Maybe he's just being economical. If he's struggling with money, then I can buy him out at a discount. I don't understand how it's relevant. It's a freaking fire extinguisher. I cannot examine. Hello. Can I do anything with this outlet? Probably not. Up, bro.
What the?
Oh wait, I saw something.
Suspicious.
Was that? Is that a cigarette smoke? Smoke is not allowed on school premises. Guess he's sneaking in a few puffs. I hate to burn a fellow smoker, but I have a job to do. That's not what I need to, like... Another fire extinguisher over there. Maybe I can go down here. Or is this gonna block me off? No telling how long he's gonna be here, now think. Okay, so it's like in this general area. Keep in mind that the controller like vibrates when you're nearing something, when you pass it. What is his boot? Anything wrong with his boot? Hat? Can't go up here, can I? Won't even let me. I can like look up here though. What the heck is that? I think around here. It's like controller's like vibrating here. Around here it vibrates, I think. That might just be me bumping. It's me bumping into stuff. Okay. Out the window? Get a decent view. Did I just talk to you now? Oh, okay. I just had to do that and then talk. I'll report you for smoking.
I'm pretty sure smoking's not allowed in school. Should you really be doing that here?
Oh, you saw that, huh? Could you, keep this between us?
I can. But in exchange, I'm gonna need this area clear.
Yeah, sure. No problem. Just don't tell anyone, okay?
Okay, let's get the security camera set up. And that should do it. All the cameras. Better meet back up with Kaito-san. I thought we were gonna like climb up the stairs and set it there, but I guess that works too. We did, like, the stair areas are common bullying sites because people want to do it, like, in a place that's hidden. And I feel like those stairs are, like, isolated from everything else in the school.
Kaito-san, I'm done setting up the third floor.
Same. I've hit up every blind spot I can think of. Thing is, I've still got 2 cameras left. Maybe this tight corridor might be good. The teachers probably passed by without a second glance.
Hey Kaito-san, don't you think we should be installing these in classrooms? Isn't that where bullying primarily takes place?
You might be right about that.
Can't hurt.
We couldn't cover every classroom if we wanted to, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, fair enough. Nice to see you putting so much thought into this.
So, as professionals, we'll just have to make do with what we've got. We should set this camera up wherever we can get the broadest view. How about the ceiling in the middle of the hall? Then we'll see everyone going in and out of class. Okay, Tuck, I'm gonna give you a boost. So make sure you find a good spot for that thing, okay?
Uh-huh.
This isn't
You know,
weird looking
we
at all.
totally could have done this during recess. Everyone's just staring at us.
Too late to whine now. Just do what you gotta do and be done with it.
Huh?
Hey, saw them, right? Those kids who started trouble at the restaurant.
You noticed too, huh?
Classroom 2-2.
Sounds like we've got some bullies in there for sure. That'll be a prime spot for the last camera.
All right. Just make sure they don't see your face.
Better hope we're not dealing with some kind of design cameras from Symphonia.